Welcome back to FatherofTwo Plays Skyrim, and we are still heavyweight champion of the world. No, we're still in the Soul Cairn, and we're looking to find that horse that dude talked to us about, as well as, you know, maybe bring this guy some soul husks. Or one time with 25, I mean. Okay, so we got some type of elven armor. That's pretty good, but I might just want to break it down.
Brought some soul? Sure, got plenty. What am I gonna do with it?
Well, we all know what these do by now.
Well, I hate to see it go, but what am I going to do with it here anyway?
This time it's a pointless trip, I guess. Oh, no, not pointless. Ha!
Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself.
I think I already have that spell, so there's like two other... Oh, okay, they're not the same kind, though, okay. Well, let's keep heading this way. We gotta explore out here before we head inside, I think. I assume we're going in there. Looks kind of like a castle. Now I'm imagining we could get like every item that guy has, but I don't know if I want to take the time to do that. They didn't... The armor wasn't unique. If it was unique, I might go for all the things he had, but it seems to just be random. Or maybe set pieces, but they're not of unique armor sets or anything, so doesn't seem overly worth my time. Okay. Wrong button. Oh, I could zoom up. Oh, that doesn't matter, though. I was hoping I could see where I've been over that way, but... my shield isn't showing up properly. There we go. Ow.
Where'd you come from?
Ouch. Okay, so another one of these dudes.
That'll teach you.
How you like that?
Where'd you come from?
Okay. I don't know how unique those guys are. Definitely nasty. Okay, but there's nothing else going on. Whoa. That's a little terrifying. Okay.
That'll teach you.
Another guy down. Well, another one of those big keepers down. Which I guess now saying their name out loud makes me think they're maybe guarding something? Conjure Wrathman.
Look at this place. Can't imagine choosing to come. My mother must have been terrified.
Okay. Reman. Emperor Reman? I don't know. I haven't heard that name or don't recognize that name actually. Reaper's Lair. Well, we found a Reaper fragment. Do you think that has anything to do with the Reaper's Lair here?
How could they trick me like this? I was one of Reman's court wizards.
Whoa. Oh, thought it was a, like, blue, glass sword. Read note. They warned me not to go through that portal. What did I have to be scared of? I've been adventuring for years, and I never seen nothing that I couldn't wallop. But this place, ain't nothing living here, just dead things up and about when they should be in the ground. You can hear their bones scratching at the rocks and knocking together when they walk. If I get home, I'll hang up my sword and never go out again. Good plan. You gotta take your note. This place is massive. I don't know if I'll explore the whole thing by the end of this episode. Right, we found the lair of the Reaper, or the Reaper's lair. Rather. I assume that has to do with that gem fragment we found, which the word fragment implies to me that there's more pieces for me to get. Oh. Okay, made a black soul gem. Oh, didn't mean to crouch. Shit. Pardon my language.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Black soul gems can trap like people's souls and then actual people, not just, you know, animals and Daedra and stuff.
Oh, what's this? Let's check out this tower. Now we gotta return to that other guy. Okay. Be cool if we got some type of like spirit horse or whatever.
That'll teach you.
He's a bone man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. He's a bone man. Ow. Really, nothing up here. Interesting. Ow. Oh, one more. There we go. Yeah, I thought I saw one of these at the bottom. Let's see where it leads. Up top, for no good reason. Okay. Well, we found that Arbak's skull. That's one of the most important things I was looking for out here. Now, map, please. Okay, I have not been this way. Geobt Opus, page 7. Flat of my glass blade, there was no need for the innocent thing to die here today because of my stupidity. As the ash cloud cleared from being stirred up by its massive legs, the cliff racer brood approached. I held my sword high and prepared for the worst. The battle lasted 2 full days. I was beaten, clawed, bitten, and knocked down more times than I cared to. Oh, you're a miss, man. Okay. Should I head back with Arbak's skull? I feel like I should. How come you never run into any Khajiits or Argonian skeletons? Because you'd think they'd look totally different, right? Well, not totally, but their heads and stuff? Like I'm on my own. But I don't think she can come through to these places. Do you think I can come up with a massive fall? Ow, 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 ow. Wowie!
Where'd you come from?
Serena, save me!
Now while we can.
I should save after that. Back down, or...? Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, that's... Okay. Turn Arvag's skull. We should do that for sure. What did I go in? Oh, yeah, level up. Okay, let's get our health. Can't go into light armor anymore yet. Should we go into sneak some more? Could make our sneaking better. Well, that's sweet. No, but I think we'll go into our bow or sword right now. We could go into enchanting. Oh no, what I want though is this. Yeah, so I can... Arcane Blacksmith, so I can upgrade that stuff we have that's already enchanted. So we could get another level of attack there, but I think we'll go into the bow. And get the first level of critical shot. Then we could get Hunter's Discipline, then we could get Ranger. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. Looks like we have to go into that central area now, basically. I know I've missed a few things along the outside here, though. Gotta eat a soul husk. Oh, there's another fragment of the Reaper gem. And I'm too heavy again. This only weighs 4 pounds. It's worth too much to drop. Okay, that could go. Wonder how many more fragments there are. Now that looks like a place I don't want to go yet. Right? I'm gonna go return Arvag's skull. What's this on my map over here? Oh, that's return Arvag's skull? Okay, let's do that. What? what's going on.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it!
Teach you how
He's
to...
such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace
Oh,
sunnier.
I don't have enough mana to summon
Goodbye,
him, do
hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. He's such a good horse.
I do not. We'll have to up our magic just so we can summon him. I might have some potions that will help for the time being. Dude, cool. So, I feel like that's where we have to go eventually. Can the horse sprint? Yeah, it can.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here.
I should save now. Okay. Pardon me while I scratch my ear. There we go. Man, that's pretty cool. I mean, actually kind of horrifying, but pretty cool as well. Does he have like a hidden stamina bar I can't see? He must. Because I might be able to run and move faster than this on my own. Especially once I have like that Windwalker perk and stuff like that with the light armor. How do I get down? There we go. Does he disappear now? No. Oh, yeah, he disappeared. Weird. What, this guy and his cows got sent here? I know, I could grab all of them, but I don't think I need to. Okay, well... This is that Reaper place, right? No? Maybe not?
This is no place for you.
No, this is a place we have not yet been. Frick, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to explore all of this. It's like so big, and it's hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't been. Even using the map. Okay. The fact that I'm running into those guys would say to me I haven't been here for sure. drop something else. Any doubles on books? No. Oh, but I could read these. That drops a few pounds. There's got to be a, you know, one of those teleporter dealies to get up there, right? I don't believe it's these ones. No, I can't get in there anyway. Where is it? There's definitely gotta be a way up there, right? Oh, it's Gia. What exactly are you doing? Opus? What do you mean? Let's just start at the beginning.
What do you want? How does anyone,
considering you're trapped here for
expect
eternity,
me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages,
never heard of you.
I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
You're talking about a book?
I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
No.
I can't say that I'm
Maybe a
surprised
shorter
by your
title
answer.
is in order.
Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
How is your work going so far?
A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard of The Rise and Fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind, savior of
Prison? You mean the Soul Count?
Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions. Terrible.
A Dromora
Simply
captured
terrible.
you?
I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
Your soul
So
was trapped.
What in the name of the Vic are you talking about? All I remember
You're
is
dead.
that damn Dromora and his minions bursting into my home and sending me to their prison. Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black
Could I
crystal.
help?
Next thing I knew, I arrived here.
For me, not you. I do, but you can't leave that way.
My what? Wait. That means... No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has
How
passed.
many pages did you lose? I don't know if I'm gonna find all
See
of
the
them.
light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here?
I'll try.
Maybe I can't leave.
How did you earn your
My writings
nicknames?
can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
Winged
When I was
Menace.
tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding.
They were in Morrowind. They were terrible.
Find them for me, please. I beg you. Ah, yes.
What was your
Saint
campaign
Jib,
against
Jib
them?
the Eradicator, Jib the Magnificent. I've earned a lot of those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace. Yes, I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things. They used to
Were you
crisscross the
successful?
skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of sneaking upon the unwary. After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind.
Why would they draw more
It
attention?
became quickly apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the Cliff Racers. Indeed I was.
That was an age
I
ago.
hunted down and
That
killed
was
every
a
last
bit
one.
before my time.
Took years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again. They took to calling me Saint Jib, and then the other names followed. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here
Why
has
was
said that
her-
the
yeah,
Oblivion
why was
gates have been
Dagon able
opening
to do this?
all over Tamriel. Has it been that long? Oh my. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated.
What ended up happening?
Without a septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack. All I heard is that without a septim sitting on the throne of the Empire,
Oh, they
the
were.
dragon fires in a place called the
You
Temple
said
of
you
the
were
One
in prison?
were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion. Well, I don't know. Everything
you do?
seemed fine until that Remora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now. That was a dark time in my life. I did a lot of things
How'd
I
you
ended
get
up
caught?
regretting. Maybe that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was freed. I murdered others for money. And before you think I belong to some romantic or secretive guild, think again.
Those are like an assassin guild
I was
that
simply
are
an
in
addict who needed money for
Morrowind,
school.
pretty sure. The Morag
The stuff
song.
wasn't cheap.
A rival
Murder
assassin.
always seemed to be in demand. I finally bit off more than I could chew. I was paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Redorin. What I didn't know is someone had hired the Morag
what
Dom
ended
to
up
kill him
happening
as
to
well.
And you kicked your
Exactly.
skooma addiction, I would bet.
He got to my target
Where
first.
were you
and called
captured?
the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert. Walked right into a trap and didn't even realize it.
I
until was
remember Todd
captured.
well.
They tried me
Is
for
that
murder,
where you were
threw me on a
attacked?
prison ship and sent me to the jail in Vivek City. Gave me a lot of time to think, that's for sure. I from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodil. I settled in the city of Khajiit to write my memoirs.
Didn't
and
work
find
out that
some
way, I assume.
Peace and quiet. Indeed. One moment I was writing diligently, and the next, my door bursts open. It was a
Spoiler alert,
cadre of
they weren't.
Dremora. The city was under attack. I took it
Well,
upon
kind of, they
myself
were.
to join the cause and fight the Dremora.
Okay, so he wants me to find all his journal pieces, but I don't think I'll be able to do that, to be honest. I think it's just too big a place for me to find
The reason
everything.
I'm standing in front of you as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that. I never knew
Not
what
without
became
spending
of
like an
Khajiit.
inordinate amount of
I
time
wonder if they
searching
would
around
travel
for pages.
without me. At this
Geob's
rate,
Opus,
my first
page
volume
5.
will be complete.
And the Silstrider bounced me around at full gallop. Finally, with a silent prayer, I released the string. The arrow sang through the air like a howling demon as it sliced its way towards its target. Finally, just as it crested the lip of a Toyota, the arrow struck it in the midsection. It let out a horrible cry and fell out of sight. My cries of triumph were... Well, we got 6 of 10. So, you know, I might look for them off camera. Just because it's going to be a lot of searching around. Sorry, I got to look at the map again here. There's like a big section I didn't explore back here. Check the map again. Yeah, straight this way. Let's check it out.
Let's keep moving.
Okay, there's not a lot in here. That's why I didn't explore it, I guess. Okay, let's head back south. Never did find the way up there, did I? Probably where that Reaper fragment is or something. Not gonna beat myself up for not finding everything in here. I've never been here before. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just wandering around. Good quick save, that'd be a good idea. Okay, it looked like there was another way into here. So many dragon bones. It's what makes me think there's going to be some type of bone dragon here. And I'm not talking about my junk. Get it? Because it's for boning and dragons are badass. Never mind. Hello. Oh. I got my hope up. My hopes up. So much stuff, so little room. You know, I know this brings up my alchemy, so I'm just gonna eat all of my ingredients. It doesn't bring it up very much, but it brings it up some. Geob's Opus, page 2. A menace with an insatiable hunger that plagued innocent travelers simply trying to get home. It was my self-sworn task to hunt them down one by one and drive them from the skies. Their fury knew no bounds, and their war cry resonated across the lands. They were the notorious cliff racers, and they had to be destroyed. On a particularly hot day during sun's height, I was... So we got 3 left.
I think a vampire.
That makes me think I should head back over this way, try that other path. Or that, it wasn't a path, but there was a, like a way to head towards this that didn't have this big door at it.
Would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here, quickly.
I have that for sure.
Mother? Mother?
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I believe it.
Serana, what are
Okay.
you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have
We're
time to
friends.
explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher.
Stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
This is no ruse. I want to keep
You.
her safe.
Come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to
I have many
pass that a
traits.
vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy.
What do you mean?
I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll?
Yes, I want that
alone?
bad.
The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
How does Serena fit in, or Serana?
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with Tudor scrolls. The second scroll declares that the blood... Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord
Do you
Molig
mean
Bal.
R-A-P-E?
Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire.
Serana underwent this
We
ritual
call such
willingly?
confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Cool. Sure.
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me.
Cold Harbor.
Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
The tyranny of the sun required Serana's
It's what
blood.
some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place in oblivion.
Are you saying
Now
Harkon
you're
means to
beginning to
kill
see
her?
why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon,
I would never allow
the
that to
tyranny
happen.
of the sun would be complete. In his eyes,
Shoot him
she'd
with
be
the bow?
dying for the good of all vampires.
I'll need your help. I'll
And
kill
how
Harkon.
exactly do you plan on stopping him?
But I'm the
If you
Dragonborn.
believe that, then you're
And
a
Serana's
bigger
opinion
fool
in
than I
this?
originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're
Well-
still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because
Serana
we're
believes in me.
abominations
Why won't
in
you?
your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's...
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the
Does he need
prophecy,
all of it?
that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for
Do you
Serana's
have
sake,
the Elder Scroll
I'll
with
assist
you?
you in any way that I can. Yes. I've
Don't
kept
you mean
it safely
exile?
secured here ever since I was imprisoned.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately, you seem to have
Does that
already
mean you
killed
can
the
take us to
keepers
it now?
maintaining the barrier around these ruins. Yes. Please, follow me. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnavir roaming the cairn. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers.
Bone dragon.
And will undoubtedly
Okay.
investigate the fact that the barrier
Well, we'll end
is
it here. Until next time, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is Father of Two signing off.